Okay, here we go.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What
I
can
found
do
the
for you?
manuscript.
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Alright, we have to go get a shard, and then we're gonna go back to Skyhold. We'll turn in the manuscript, and then we will come back and deal with that. Over here? Ah, there it is. Alright. So let's go back to Skyhold. Alright, I have to go tell Blackwall about the artifacts I found.
Glad I'm working with you. I'm not one of them. What? Assassins? Templars? Mages? Magisters?
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright, let's see what we have. Seated. 2 mage schematics.
Let's see what we have.
Investigate the ancient laboratory.
Inquisitor.
This is what we came here for. Area unlocked. I guess.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I
The
assist?
manuscript has been translated.
My people have translated that Tevinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. With those dreadful raiders out of the way, we can finally lure out the abyssal high dragon. You should have the honor, my friend. I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in Draconoth.
Okay, I'll go bait the dragon. That's fine with me.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting
Okay.
area.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Alright, guys, I guess we're going to go bait a dragon and hope that she doesn't try to kill us. I'm not really sure about how this is gonna go, but we'll see. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see if we can find those traps that the other guys had set. I remember where they are. Oh, there's one. Because they too were trying to bait the dragon. We can just use those. There's, I believe, 5 of them. One over here. Thought there was one over this way. Oh, there is. Oh, look at that. Is that one? Yes, there's one right there. And the last one. Okay.
She'll be here soon.
Yep.
Prepare yourself.
Boss, I want you to know, you're the best.
Yeah. Look at her, though. Look at those wings.
An impressive creature. There is a purity in such undiluted
Yeah.
power.
Look at her. Okay. She's circling us. Look at that. She's like a red and green with some yellow. She's a beautiful sight. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. We'll do it early, get it out of the way. Alright, barrier. Not sure lightning is going to work, but we'll try. Oh, look at the green. She's a beauty. I will say that. I almost don't want to kill her. Okay. Get back over here. Whoops. Whoops. Let's try to aim for the legs. Ah! Whoops. I'm sorry, you're bleeding. I'm sorry. But you attacked us, remember that. You attacked us. Guys, I hope you have your potions. It's almost there, almost there. What a beauty. Alright, let's go report back to our friend and let him know the dragon is dead. I don't think that's what he wanted. I think he just wanted to study its various habits and stuff. But it is what it is. We had to kill the dragon. Alright, where is he? Over here, around the bend here? Okay. Oh! Oh, the creature just totally ignored him. Okay.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes?
The dragon is unfortunately dead.
The high dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How
Oh,
wonderful.
okay.
You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on
I
her
was a
aggressive
little busy.
posturing? I suppose you wouldn't have. No matter. I should very much like to interview you. At a later time, of course. I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other...
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. You go right ahead and you head to Skyhold, and we'll have a conversation about the dragon later.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use to you.
I don't think Cassandra needs anything, but we'll go check.
Planning troop movements now?
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Okay, well, maybe it's up to us, and maybe it's our job to make things better?
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better
That's
means.
true.
I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Okay, well, I think that they're remarkable goals. I think that you have a good head on your shoulders. And shame that people don't listen to you more often.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
They didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
Really? I mean, I'm only making it up as I go, to be honest with you.
I'm not that assured. I just make it up as I go.
Let all your followers take heart.
What can I say? It's worked so far.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
Is this just because I'm a woman, or are we friends?
How is my being a woman relevant?
Because you will join a small group of formidable women who have changed history. You will inspire others for ages to come. Surely you know this. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Okay. Alright, let's go check in with our requisition. Yeah, okay. Didn't think so.
Nothing?
Yeah, I know. Alright, we should take this time to just check in with everybody, I guess. Ram! How you doing?
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Tell me about yourself.
I wanted to talk about you, if that's all right.
What would you like to know?
What is Tevinter life like? I mean, I keep hearing a lot of bad stuff.
What's Tevinter like for a citizen? Someone who isn't a slave or a mage?
I'm of the Separati. Citizens who aren't mages. Mages are in charge and everyone knows it. But a wealthy merchant can have an easy life. At the low end, people just try to stay out of slavery. My father was a tailor. I joined the army after the Imperial slaves drove him under.
Well, how did they do that?
How did slaves drive your family out of business?
My father made shirts, aprons, that kind of thing. Nothing fancy. One of the magisters had a pet project to prevent the poor from dying of cold in the winter. Nice, right? He had Imperial slaves making simple peasant clothes and selling them for almost nothing. That magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match.
Lovely for the slave labor. Let's just... I mean, he really didn't do that well. That it wasn't really the best of intentions if he used his slaves to do it.
It's difficult to compete with someone who doesn't get paid.
That's Tevinter. My father sold himself into slavery. He's one of the Servus Publicus, the Imperium-owned slaves now.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Crumb. I am. Alright, well, thank you for talking to me.
We'll talk later.
Oh, haven't seen you in a while.
Hey.
Anything? Do you want to talk about us?
I'd like to talk about you and me.
Sure, boss. What's up?
Do you have some free time?
For you? Always.
Oops. Oops. Alright, let's check in with Sarah. I don't know if they'll have anything to say, really, but we'll just check. I do?
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition.
Oh.
I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
Okay. I mean, I want them at their best. If you're trying to lighten up their moods, then yeah, I'm all for it.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Alright, sure. Yes. I am in. Let's do it.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really.
I knew you were different. Let's go.
What are we doing in Cullen's office?
Right, general uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh.
Okay.
What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
Alright, well, what do we do? Because he is a bit uptight. He needs to loosen up a little.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next
Okay,
one.
I understand. Josephine, really?
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Something she likes to. The door, I guess?
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next stop.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, Liliana? Oh, I don't know if we should mess with Liliana, though. The news is dire. There are rumors that our warden brothers and sisters in Ferelden have all perished. Without the Grey Wardens, the Blight will take Ferelden. Then it will undoubtedly spread. It will go north to Navarra and the Marches. It will come west to Orlais. Oh, okay.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, bears don't pass. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Alright, let's go. Time to go.
Go!
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Okay, well, anything to keep us inspired. I hope that it helps.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Corypheus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Okay, was that Josephine and Cullen over there? Is Cullen not wearing any clothes? That was weird. It was very weird. Okay. Alright, I think we have to pass a sentence to somebody. Talk to Varric after.
Would you have guessed such a pairing?
No, I prefer a high.
Before you is Service of the Minrathous Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the Approach, without his master's consent.
Uh-huh. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. You did something without Corypheus's consent.
You stole from Corypheus? I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, your worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I think I want him as a smuggler.
Someone who can smuggle magical artifacts to Tevinter and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition. Procure something really useful and we might loosen the shackles.
Your worship knows value when she sees it. I won't disappoint.
Good. Alright, let's go see if Varric needs anything.
Has there been an...
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Okay, well, yes. Or, what, without me? Whatever it is, that would be very bad.
We couldn't have that, could we?
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Yeah. I will see that bet.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Alright, well, I've got a story for you guys.
I've got one for you. So, my kith was hired for a simple caravan escort in southern Navarra. 12 days of walking alongside donkeys and men who smelled like donkeys across flat nothingness. Shakrakar turned to the donkey and said, "We'll let this go, if you will," and walked away.
Not bad.
You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
You know what? Deal me in too.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
Oh, well, I mean, this was fun. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for inviting me to do this, Varric. Really, really. It was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
You bet.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?